A sugar is a molecule with a ratio of 1 carbon, 2 hydrogens, and 1 oxygen. The amount of carbons denotes what type of sugar it is. For example, glucose is a sugar with 6 carbons and therefore a part of the hexose group. There are 2 different types of sugar. Aldoses, aldehyde sugars, have a carboxylic acid group at the endmost carbon, while ketoses, ketone sugars, have a carboxylic acid group in the middle of its chain. All sugars have one OH attached to every other carbon. Glucose is an aldose and has its carboxylic acid group at the top of its structure. Fructose is a ketose and its carboxylic acid is at the middle of its structure. A polymer is a compound made of recurring subunits, in this case, different types of sugars. To make a polymer, you need to have a chemical reaction, bind the monomer, the things, which are just sugars, that make the polymer. In this case, we need to react 2 hydroxyl groups in a chemical reaction known as a dehydration reaction to form a glycosidic linkage between 2 sugars. The way these bonds form and what carbon numbers they have determine the structure of the polymer. Glucose and fructose combine to make sucrose, a disaccharide polymer sugar. Starch and cellulose are examples of long polymers in glucose. Starch is used for energy storage in the chloroplasts of plants. Simple enzymes can break down the starch to get individual glucose, which the plant can use for energy. Animals can also use starch from plants, but can't produce it. Cellulose is a unique sugar polymer in that it is used in the structure of the cell wall in plants rather than energy production. The reason that they are used for cellular structure is that they have a straight structure rather than a spirally one. This is because they have a beta configuration at their first carbon rather than an alpha one, which affects the glycosidic linkage. This also makes cellulose impossible to break down by organisms because enzymes are meant to break down alpha glycosidic linkages, not B ones.